And I think that the conversation that as black men that we're now having across the country is how do we control and protect and save the health of our minds, the health of our emotions. And you know, growing up in church, I've had to even erase some bad thinking, you know, because I had to learn that the teachings of Western Christianity and Jesus were not always synonymous. Like they, you know, like Jesus was mad cool, but a lot of stuff that we were taught ain't got nothing to do with him. And one thing that I've learned is that we don't always have the power to be able to say to people that say, you can pray that away. You can just pray that away. And it's like, I'm feeling like I'm needing a little more. Yeah. And I realized when I was about 18 years old, and everybody at the table's got some creative juice in them. And I remember being about 18 years old realizing something's wrong. My highs are too high and my lows are too lows. And I felt anxiety and I felt depression, but just you didn't want to say anything because you didn't want nobody to think that, well, you know, I ain't Christian enough.
And when I tell people about prayer, the relationship with God is not a one-way street. So sometimes we come to God and we always praying for things, praying for signs, praying for blessings, praying for clarity. But prayer is also a space to where we sit down and supposed to listen. So if you don't have enough discernment to decipher between what voice is of God and what voice is of the other side, or even your own curated thoughts, I feel like that's when people walk astray.
How you did it, because there's often a negative connotation to when someone is medicating. Particularly in the black community, you know this, Kirk, because again in the church, if you can't pray it away, definitely taking medicine means that your Holy Ghost or that your salvation ain't as strong as you say it is. Right. But we need medication as much as we need therapists, as much as we need coaches and teachers and all those different things. They're all stabilizers. Because if I can take something that can offset and pause within my neurotransmitter, which is basically allowing me to move smoothly through my day to where I'm not having a psychotic breakdown or not having a meltdown, give it to me.